Yet Wakasiane so up him Edia Kwa Yenim na Ora John Jinapor and ne walk say one in a swap for her and what near and some so. Na enchaye ne Tomonkra Ekashra Mose ECG form containers be na a bro apim a chre a hasa 1,300 aquacum our port. Se containers no a 2 year a mimye a yira ye se fa hefa a mradin crabia egusu echre. Na enewam ni nemua na manebo ababeto jachre se containers no emodua 940 sabredi wedi echre wakwa kohu na otresi ye na wakwa kohu no ena omo echre se asa kopie India ni bi ensem achre se sa 40 containers yi womko warehouse bi no na sa warehouse no eye India ni bi edia won bisa no so a ono so echre se afie twemu ene etol sa containers ni nyina ede mai so okan se afie twemu dia na chese abra na owura big mahama na ono eye pani kwankyerefo na oda ECG dwumakuo no ano no na penso ena na wo kyere se containers no womo eton ede ma no ne abandada ni nyina penso eti ene womo kyere se containers na eyira ye no ewom se edoso na enso nyom de omani di akire womo saka a ese die wom betimi aka sisu dua ene se aduanan womo ahu
very very and if you read the report you get very very worried. Yes, ECG could do all this, and so far we have already given some instructions. For instance, the decision to merge the procurement directorate with the estate unit, we've directed that should be reversed. We should have a standalone procurement directorate. What had been approved to them by the board. More importantly, we've asked that they give us some periodic updates in terms of their essential goods and services that they procure. A lot of the containers that we found stuck at the port, the items, they did not need them immediately. Some containers arrived, they had items, they claimed that they couldn't clear the containers, but they were still awarding contracts for similar items. All top, and then we'll keep monitoring them. But the most important one has to do with the whereabouts of those containers.
Indeed.
The briefing I got this morning, and let me comment the national security operatives and the law enforcement agencies. The information I got this morning is that already they've traced about 40 of them to a particular terminal or warehouse in Pung, which belongs to an Indian man of extraction, and they've confiscated all the 40 coins, and they are moved them to a secure location. The man indicates that those containers were sold to him last year, and so that's a subject of a matter of investigation, and the law enforcement agencies would ensure that the law takes its course. There are also reports of some other areas that they are picking intelligence. They will trace all of them, retrieve all the containers as soon as possible, and put the perpetrators before the courts of competent jurisdiction. Let me just sound that when we start prosecuting these people, let nobody come to say we are witch hunting. These are properties of the states. Every legitimate and legal means to ensure that we retrieve them and to hold all those behind these acts to account. And so we'll continue to work hard and ensure that we retrieve all these containers.
In tracing these 40 containers, have any arrests been made yet?
Yes, the national operatives have already picked up this Indian in connection with this. In the politics, I have no interest in the politics. My main interest
here we have the arrest made.
Yeah, the investigation would continue. We want to secure the containers first, and at the right time we'll go with the media to take a look at the containers. The law will take its course. I am not interested in the politics, and let me be clear about that. My interest has to do with the containers. This for me has nothing to do with the political party. When containers are stolen, we have to ensure that the law takes its course, and that's exactly what we are doing.
I see. Now, Honorable, I mean, these 40 are part of the over nearly 1,300 that are missing, or part of the remaining?
Very cooperative. You're doing a fantastic job providing us with all the information we need. There's always a manifest, so we can trace these containers. It's just a matter of time where we would get to know exactly where those containers landed, and whoever is responsible, whoever, and let me make this clear, whoever, irrespective of your political affiliation, your tribe, your position, the law will take its course.